The Los Angeles Lakers didn't add many pieces this offseason, but one that they did add was rookie second-round pick Thiero. Second-round picks don't always make big impacts, but the team is hoping that Thiero can develop into a rotational player. The rookie has been injured all season. He wasn't able to play in Summer League or the preseason. He's way behind on his development, but the Lakers finally got him on the court on Saturday against the Milwaukee Bucks. In 5 minutes of play, Thiero scored 4 points and made his first ever NBA basket, which was a dunk. He also sank 2 free throws. It's still very early in his career, and Thiero isn't likely to see playing time in closer games, but this is a positive step in the right direction. Though LeBron James has yet to play a game this season, he made sure to give the rookie a shout-out after he scored his first points. The first of many. Congrats, Rook. James wrote on Instagram. There's been talk about how James doesn't want to be in Los Angeles anymore, but he still seems engaged with the team and is starting to ramp up toward his return. Thiero talks NBA debut. It has been a long road for Thiero to make his NBA debut, but the Lakers made sure it was special. He could feel the energy from his teammates when he scored his first points. I heard them whenever I dunked the ball, Thiero said, via Spectrum Sportsnet. I could hear them, so that was pretty hype. But coming down and seeing everybody flexing all over the bench, it was a good feeling for everybody to be happy for me. The Lakers are playing really well right now, but Thiero thinks they're only scratching the surface of what they can do this season. I feel like we got a great team, Thiero said. The things we were able to accomplish, and we don't even have LeBron James yet. I feel like we're still figuring some things out, but when we fully get everything down, we got a chance to be something special. Lakers made sure Thiero got game ball. After the Lakers beat the Bucks, Jared Vanderbilt was doing what he could to secure the game ball for Thiero, but crew chief Pat Frere wouldn't allow him to take the ball. Frere said he's going to write me up, Vanderbilt told ESPN. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. These refs, they just want to have their power or something, I don't know. I don't know what he was reaching for. That's been a thing since way before I was in the league. What? Was he going to take the ball home or something? It stirred up some post-game drama before Giannis Antetokounmpo stepped in and gave the ball to the Lakers. Thiero was appreciative of his teammates for the gesture. At first I didn't realize it was all for me, Thiero said. But I'm very thankful for this team. I think that shows how connected we are and how much we want each other to succeed. The Los Angeles Lakers are close to getting LeBron James back on the floor. James practiced with the team on Monday and, according to Jovan Buha, there is increasing optimism that he could return as soon as tonight against the Utah Jazz. The Lakers have started the season 10-4 and sit fourth in the Western Conference. Much of that early success has come from the high-volume brilliance of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. The pair is averaging 62.7 points, 14 rebounds, and more than 17 assists per night while carrying some of the heaviest workloads in the league. James' return changes the equation. The question has been how head coach J.J. Redick plans to manage the minutes and responsibilities of 3 players who all operate best with the ball in their hands. Redick offered a surprising answer. Despite James turning 41 in December, Redick said the plan is for LeBron to play roughly 35 minutes per game, which mirrors last season's usage. Lakers betting on depth to support a 35-minute LeBron. There are understandable concerns attached to a 35-minute target for James. He has been out with sciatica irritation, and the Lakers have been vocal about prioritizing long-term health over short-term gains. Yet the roster around him looks more prepared to absorb the nightly demands than in previous years. DeAndre Ayton has settled in as the full-time starting center and has given Los Angeles reliable production on both ends. Jackson Hayes has been far more effective in a backup role than he was last season. The combination gives the Lakers stability at a position that has often revolved around patchwork solutions. The wing and forward rotation looks deeper as well. Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, and either Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, Bronny James, or Gabe Vincent form a mix of youth, experience, and complementary skill sets. Redick appears confident that this depth will allow him to keep James fresh while still maintaining competitive lineups. The coaching staff's goal is clear. James needs to stay healthy enough to anchor what could be his final postseason push with the franchise. Playing 35 minutes will only work if the supporting cast consistently holds up its end. How LeBron's return impacts Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Doncic and Reeves have been logging more than 36 minutes per game, which is not ideal for an 82-game season. James' return should relieve that strain. He remains one of the most reliable offensive organizers in the league, and inserting him into the rotation allows Redick to stagger touches and minutes more effectively. The key challenge will be finding the right rhythm between the three primary initiators. Redick has already experimented with different alignments in the preseason and early regular season. The most likely approach is to ensure that at least one of James, Reeves, or Doncic is always on the floor while limiting stretches where all three are playing heavy minutes together. James' presence also unlocks simpler possessions for the guards. His ability to initiate in the half-court reduces the burden on Doncic to create every action and allows Reeves to lean more into off-ball scoring, cutting, and secondary playmaking. Lakers face a crucial balancing act with their stars. The Lakers are in an unusual position. They are winning early, their role players have exceeded expectations, and they still have not seen their full roster healthy at once. James' return will bring clarity, but it will also demand careful management. A 35-minute plan is ambitious. It signals that Redick wants James to remain central to the team structure, not simply a veteran used situationally. The season will reveal whether that approach maximizes the group's potential or whether adjustments are needed as the schedule tightens. For now, the Lakers are preparing to welcome back the player who has shaped their identity for half a decade. How Redick balances LeBron's workload with the demands on Doncic and Reeves will define the next stretch of the season. In a bold move that shook the NBA market, the Los Angeles Lakers finalized a trade involving point guard Jordan Poole, who leaves the New Orleans Pelicans after a short but intense stint with the franchise. The deal, considered one of the most aggressive of the current offseason, reinforces the Lakers' plan to rebuild a younger, more dynamic roster with greater perimeter firepower. According to sources close to the negotiations, the Lakers sent draft picks and rotation players to convince the Pelicans to release Poole, considered a talent with strong offensive potential. The Los Angeles front office sees the point guard as a piece capable of immediately transforming the offense, offering playmaking, aggressive penetration, and long-range shooting, exactly the kind of versatility the team was looking for to balance the roster. With the Pelicans, Poole had some brilliant moments, especially in games where he took on the secondary offense alongside the franchise's stars. However, the team was looking to restructure its roster with a focus on greater defensive consistency and salary flexibility, which opened the door for a trade. Poole's departure wasn't seen as a rupture, but as part of a broader strategic plan by the Pelicans to adjust their core. For the Lakers, Poole's arrival represents a calculated gamble on a young, talented player capable of taking on a leading role. The expectation is that he will become one of the team's main offensive weapons, especially in high-pressure situations. The coaching staff believes that, within a more structured system and with greater veteran support, Poole can reach his best technical level. The reaction from the Los Angeles fans was immediate. Many celebrated the move as the beginning of a new, more electric and offensive phase for the team, while others pondered the need for balance between offense and defense. In New Orleans, the perception is that the team has opened up space for new players and market opportunities. If the Lakers' gamble pays off on the court, Jordan Poole could become the catalyst for a new identity for the franchise, faster, bolder, and with renewed ambitions within the Western Conference.